Wow.
I swear.
Wow.
If we say it's been so long, if you say it's been so long since we started.
It's been how long? 11 weeks. Crazy. That's actually kind of insane. Tell me it's not insane. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
11 weeks. This is episode 11. If you're watching, thank you for making it to episode 11. You know,
Yes,
that's
sir.
that's like, it's not like 11 hours, but it's like maybe like 10 hours and a bit.
Yeah, it's
That's
probably
of
10.
us talking. Think about that.
It's around 10 for sure.
Mm. Like, I'd would I listen to us for 10 hours? I don't know, but some people are. So
Yeah.
I can only say thank you.
With utmost thanks.
So let me do my go-to. How was your week?
Mm, my week. Um, well, I mean, same old, same old. I mean, I started to watch some of the old, like, classic mafia movies, um,
Mm,
with my dad. So I watched Goodfellas, and then I watched Casino. And
okay.
Jesus, Casino, it was so long. It was 3 hours, basically, but it was good. Um, and then what do I like more? I think I like them almost equally. It's just that in Goodfellas, the main character is a piece of trash. Like he's a horrible person. Like genuinely, he's horrible. Um,
Oh.
like, cause like basically, I feel like I'm sure maybe it's come up on those TikTok movie clips, cause basically it starts off with him as a kid, and he's like basically saying he always wanted to be a gangster. So from like 13, he's basically in that gangster life, and
Mm.
then as he grows up, like cool, like he's killing people, cool, whatever. But like then he gets his wife, it's all cool, and he just starts beating her, like, and then like
This is the protagonist.
yes, yeah, and he
Was this in like the era when that was like all right, when no one really cared?
I feel like well, I think the point, like, you're not meant to like him, like
Okay.
it's not like you're watching it and you're like, yeah, like he is clearly a bad guy. Like I think the first line of the movie is like him saying, "I always wanted to be a gangster," and like like shows how like gives him power and he feels good. But it is interesting
Mm.
because it's like it's like he's the main character, and then there's like you hear his inner dialogue, but then you also hear the inner dialogue of his wife, and his wife's like, "Oh, I knew I should have left him, but like the power he had, like it turned me on, like, you know." So
Damn.
she was attracted to the power.
You're
Um,
watching this with your dad again, by the way. This
yeah,
is
yeah,
okay.
but it wasn't too overtly sexual, okay.
This
But no, it was a
freak
good
ass
it was a
movie,
good
man.
movie. It was a good movie.
Okay.
And then his friend in it is even worse than him. Like he's just, yeah, he's a psycho. It's the guy who plays him is you know the short guy from Home Alone 1.
The one of the criminals.
Yeah. The shorter one.
I
He's
don't
like in
remember his name, but I know what you're
he's
talking about.
the actor. He's called Joe Pesci. He's in like all of these mafia movies. Like
Oh
he's just
yeah, that's his name. Yeah, he. You can't have a name like Joe Pesci and not be in
yeah,
a mafia movie. That's a
exactly.
mafia name.
Yeah.
They
And
they
then
call him Little Joe.
yeah. And there's another
He's
guy.
a
Oh,
demon with the Tommy.
yeah. Um, these something. Oh, what's his name? Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro is in a lot of them as well. Um, but no, but then I like Casino because he's not like the main character in Casino, Robert De Niro. He's not like a villain. Like he's not like a bad guy. Like
Mm.
he's just really good at gambling, and then it's crazy, by the way. He's Jewish and he's really good with money. And
Uh,
and then what's it called? Basically the mafia family make him like the head of a casino, and then like he's just good with gambling and shit, so he's just the head. And then his guy who protects him, Joe Pesci again, he's a lunatic. Like he
mm.
stabs people up. Like he's insane. Um, but no, they're very good movies there. I don't know what I like more. I think I like them equally. To be fair, I think you'd like Casino more.
Maybe I am a gambler at heart.
Yeah. But then
Um,
it's good though.
guys, it's finally happened. I've watched Superman. My eyes have been
Finally,
opened to the light. It's peak. It's good. Okay,
delaying
it's
it for
not the
like a
Batman.
month.
It's it's not the Batman. Okay, I'll say that. I liked it. I loved it. I was gassed. It's not the Batman. It's like a 9 out of 10. Right. Um, it wasn't lacking much. The only things I kind of wish it had a bit more of. I've said this to you already. I wish there was a bit more Clark Kent scenes, and that maybe might make me sound like a loser. But like, I there was only really one Clark Kent scene, and it was really funny. I wish there was like I don't wish there was like a bunch more. I just wish there was like one more scene of them being like, oh, him being like, oh yeah, I interview
You mean
Superman.
more so
Like
the office comedy,
yeah,
the Daily Planet
like that
comedy?
scene. The scene was really funny. He was like, well, I don't think he got his ass beat. Like that was really funny,
Yeah.
but. It was only that one time, and every time after that, they were showing the office with his empty chair, and I'm like, why is nobody like even referencing it. You know, like I'm fine with like I get it's 3 months in, they or 3 years in, they're used to him disappearing and reappearing, but like is nobody gonna be like, whoa, where's
Yeah.
Clark and all this or something like that? Even just a reference. But
I
I
assume
get
it.
they're trying to make it like they're not trying to retread old ground, which I get, but like, damn.
That's literally every single Superman movie.
I know, but like I think James Gunn could have done it funny, right? Because I'm very much fine with things being retread if it's done well. And like obviously you don't need to retread everything. I didn't need to see him come down in the pod, but like just a little office, like oh, how did you get that interview with Superman? I don't know. Like, that's pretty funny. I like that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But
I,
also I wanted to see David Cornsweet with his curly hair more, but
yeah. But
American Dream.
I'm sure that the studio told James Gunn, yeah, you got 2 hours for the movie, buddy,
Yeah,
because
we're not
it's
letting you, big
it's the
man.
same.
Cut that squirrel scene right now.
Yeah, it's the same for the Fantastic Four movie. Um, there was a lot more scenes that were meant to be in it, but it got cut down to 2 hours. There was more scenes in Superman, got cut down to 2 hours. So I'm sure, like, and even for me personally, the movie still felt short. Like in that, it
Mm,
was a lot of action. There was a lot, but I like every time I've left seeing that movie, I've seen it twice. Both times I was like, I wish like I could just watch it again right now. Like it felt short. So I'm sure maybe if James Gunn was allowed to do 2 hours 30, 2 hours 45, there would be a lot more Clark scenes. But
yeah, the movie is also just really fast paced as well. That
yeah,
movie is so fast. Everything's happening at all times. Like I did like it's very much like a modern movie, right? Because they
yeah,
know they can't keep some people's attention spans, so they gotta just sometimes you gotta start throwing stuff at the screen. It's like damn, okay.
yeah,
Like when Superman, when he boxed that guy and he punched his teeth out and he started scrapping the rest of the people,
yeah,
it felt like something out of like Invincible or an anime more than like normal superhero movies. It felt really just fast paced and jumpy, and I really like that. I like that direction for superhero movies, or at
yeah.
least
Same.
Superman kind of movies, rather than just like, or like where they do like a couple punches and they're like, I thought this is you, and they just spout ideological talk, being
Yeah,
like, so this is what you think it takes to be a hero. No, Superman was boxing, bro. They were
yeah,
boxing.
yeah. The ah,
Peak.
I need to
Peak.
watch it
I still haven't
again.
watched Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. No, it's actually good. It's actually good.
Speaking of Fantastic Four, I know I've seen this before and I've probably sent it to you before, but I rediscovered it while I was on lunch break. You know that clip from like the '90s TV show of Fantastic Four, where
Yeah.
it's Johnny Storm rapping?
What? Okay, no, I didn't see that. I've not seen that. No.
What?
No.
Nah, but like obviously, it's a white guy voicing him, but he's rapping over like a '90s hip hop beat,
Yeah.
but it sounds good. Like it sounds like modern. You know when people are like rapping over a '90s beat, and then it's like they make like a 90s beat mashup with like crazy samples. It sounds like that. Like it sounds like a modern TikTok. Uh, I'll send it to you now. You don't have to listen to it right now. You know what I mean? Like it sounds like it sounds modern. I was bumping it. I'm not gonna lie. He was spitting, and then the
Okay.
animation's all crazy because it's the 90s and they're trying to animate like a guy dancing,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
And as he's singing it, there's like an earthquake that destroys the wedding. I'm pretty sure it was for Sue's wedding. I'm pretty sure that's what the the context is. I haven't watched the show, so I don't know. But
Yeah.
he
I
he
mean,
he was sliding on it.
I mean, I don't think anyone our age has watched that show.
Yeah, that's an unk show. That's something you can go to your dad. Oh, you remember that that Fantastic Four TV show? You're like, yeah, yeah, that was peak.
Yeah.
1994, raw.
Mm. But I know
Oh,
that
that's
was like,
almost 30. More than 30 years old.
yeah, that was like the golden age of Marvel cartoons. Because obviously you
Mm.
had the 90s X-Men show, the 90s Spider-Man show, the 90s Fantastic Four, and I think there was like a 90s Iron Man, and they all crossed over.
And
So
then Marvel didn't know the lick of it. That was all these random other execs just
yeah,
getting their fingers in the pie.
yeah. I mean, it's sad, but it is what it is.
Mm.
But
Oh.
Kieran, I have very big expectations on you watching this all the stuff that comes out of the DCU because
Yeah, I plan to. I don't.
the
I'm not
M
gonna.
the
I'm
M
not gonna.
I know you was a kid, but the MCU, you missed out. You missed out.
I did, but also like even watching the MCU now, I'm not surprised I didn't want to watch some of these movies. I'll be real. Some of
Really?
them I some of them are really good, right? Some of them I'm
Like
not
what?
surprised I didn't want to watch that when it was dropping. Who am I to be? Yes, I really want to see Ant Man and the Wasp. I need to watch all of the MCU. That's not happening,
Have you
right?
watched? Did you watch the first Ant Man?
Yeah, I know. I watched the first Ant Man in my first watch of the MCU.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
like
really liked the first Ant Man. That made me want to watch Ant Man and the Wasp.
the only movies that I watched from the MCU that weren't like I watched it without knowing it was in the MCU was Incredible Hulk. I love that movie. I still love it now. I don't care what people say. That movie's hard as hell. That is a hell yeah ass movie.
Yeah.
Um, Spider Man Homecoming and Spider Man Far From Home. Um,
You didn't know Spider Man Far From Home? Wait. Do you mean when you was? Wait. Do you mean before you
no,
watched the
I'm
MCU?
after Hulk. I didn't know was MCU. The Spider Man movies I knew were MCU, but
Okay,
I didn't care.
I was gonna say Far From
Um,
Home. Are you an idiot?
No, no. I watched Far From Home and I watched Homecoming. I watched Homecoming and then I watched Far From Home when it dropped.
Yeah,
But
we watched it in
like,
cinema.
I didn't watch it in cinema.
No, I remember I was in cinema with. I
I
remember I
I,
watched it. I watched it with my family, and then I swear I went to cinema with you. And I was like, look at
I
that
did not watch
conspiracy,
Far From Home with
because
you,
I watched
buddy.
it 3 times.
I didn't watch it with you, buddy. I
No,
watched it off like a stolen cam rip online. Um, that's how I know I didn't watch it with you because I watched it online from a
I don't know why
terrible
you do
cam
that to
rip.
yourself, or why you did that to
Because
yourself.
sometimes I want to watch a movie and I can't wait for it to come out. Normally, I'll just steal it. Also,
That
I
is
was young.
insane.
I
I
didn't
can't
think
enjoy it.
much.
I've never been able to enjoy a movie like that.
Nah, I
Never.
can. If I'm obviously sometimes it's not worth it. Like I remember I watched Dragon Ball Super Broly off a cam rip because
Jesus.
I was too geeked. I couldn't wait, and I couldn't get spoiled for that. I needed to watch it, and I watched it off some terrible cam rip. The guy was like yawning in the background, camera just moving up and down, like
Oh,
the Broly, like and it's like Broly,
yeah.
the music's playing. I can see the camera shaking from the vibration of dragging it, but I still engage with it. Like, I didn't really tap into. I'm trying to say I didn't really tap into the MCU because some of these movies weren't appealing to me. And even if I did try and get into the MCU when I was younger, Thor would have put me to sleep, bro. I'll be dead ass. I would have gone to sleep watching Thor,
I
even
really
if I
don't
was
get why
younger.
you don't like Thor. The
That
thing,
movie was so whack. I'm sorry.
like
I'm trying to think. Like even thinking about, even when I was watching it, I was like, oh, I don't really like this movie. But
I
like, I like
loved it.
Thor.
I
I
love it.
love Thor.
I love
I
Thor
love
one.
Thor. Thor one is kind of mid, right? Thor one is the worst Phase one movie, I would say.
I'd say the first Captain America is the
That one's
worst.
also bad. I'm not gonna lie, they're both bad.
I can't.
Um,
Whoa, 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 whoa. They're not
No, I think they're
bad.
both.
They're
They're
not
okay.
bad.
Bad for an MCU movie, not
Bad
bad
is
for a movie.
crazy.
I
Thor,
don't. I don't
Thor:
like.
Dark World is bad. That's a bad movie.
Yeah, and it's worse. I'm not saying just because something else is bad doesn't mean that doesn't make the other
Nah,
thing
I
bad.
can't
It's
like
just
Thor.
worse.
I love the first Thor movie. I used to
No, you
watch it all the
don't.
time.
And like, if you ask me, Kieran, what made you not like it? I remember not liking it when I was watching it, and I don't remember much from it anymore. I remember he didn't have his powers for half the thing, and he got pumped up, and it was him like acclimatizing to Earth, right? I just didn't care. I
Yeah,
didn't like it really.
it's because it's a story about he was
The
too
hero's
too
journey. I
too
know.
rash, too egotistical, and it's about him finding himself and becoming a true
Yeah,
hero.
I'm
See,
good.
I hate movies and stuff where the hero loses their powers, even temporarily. But that one, I don't know. I just liked it. I like
It's
that one.
like that. It's that
And I
one.
think
What's that one clip where it's like, LeBron, we're good.
uh,
That's what I was like watching that movie.
but I
Because
think I think
I came off the highs of Iron Man and Hulk, where I was gassed, and then Thor kind of meandered, and Captain America, bro, that movie is so boring. I liked the beginning where like he was like getting strong and getting the serum because like he had the guts, he had that vum, and then he got the serum and just kind of started shooting Nazis and stuff. I didn't really care.
yeah, it's just a boring
Um,
movie. But by the way, I think I also like as well because this is the issue. Like when you don't watch, like I don't know, like because I watched because Iron Man 2 is before Thor 1, and then
mm,
as I was watching Iron Man 2, I remember there was a reference there to Captain America, and I remember I swear Agent Coulson said like, I think the end credit scene actually was him in the desert, and then you see Mjolnir, and I was like, "Whoa!" And I watched Thor 1, and I was like, no way, it's Thor, and I was gassed, and then like, but I do actually just like the movie.
nah, and then like Phase One, I think Phase One was good. Phase Two, I remember enjoying Phase Two a bit. I don't remember like being too geeked off Phase Two.
Phase 2's
I
mid.
really like Phase Three. Um, High key, whenever Spider Man's there, I'm gassed. Whenever Spider Man's there, I'm down.
Yeah.
Um,
Actually, Phase 2 wasn't that bad.
I don't remember Phase Two being terrible. I just
Phase,
didn't
but it's
like. It
because
was cool.
I just looked
Let me
Phase
look at a
2.
list before I start
I'm looking at
making
Phase 2.
assumptions.
Phase 2 because is Iron Man 3, Thor 2, Captain America 2, Guardians of the
Captain
Galaxy,
America 2 is gas though.
Gu-
Let's be real.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Avengers 2. No, not Guardians of the Galaxy 1, and then the first Ant-Man. I liked uh Captain America 2, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers 2, and Ant-Man. But Thor: Dark World, I remember watching it in cinema, and I was just disappointed. I just didn't like it. It was
I
boring.
liked Iron Man 3. I didn't even try and watch Thor Dark World, I'll be real. Um, Captain America Winter Soldier, peak. Guardians of the Galaxy, peak. Ant Man was also really good. And then Age of Ultron. Is Age of Ultron Phase 2 as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. That's not bad.
No,
Fa-
it's mid. It's mid.
no, no, no. I think they're shooting a positive average, I guess.
It's
Like,
mid.
Phase 3 was Phase 3. Let me look.
Civil War, bro.
Um, Superhero fatigue. I'm getting superhero fatigue. Um, Captain America Civil War, banger. Doctor Strange, banger. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, not as good as 1, but still pretty good. Homecoming, banger. Not Homecoming. Yeah, Homecoming and Far From Home, bangers. Ragnarok, banger. Black Panther, pretty good. Um, I don't
Yeah,
like Black Panther as much as some people do.
and
I don't
Ant
think it's
Man.
bad or anything. I just don't like. A lot of people made it. Yeah, Black Panther is the best movie in the MCU. It's not.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
good.
fair enough. But no, I really liked it.
Ant Man and the Wasp, mid. Captain
I
Marvel,
liked it.
kind of mid. I didn't hate Captain Marvel. It was just kind of boring.
Captain Captain Marvel's Captain Marvel Phase 3.
Yeah.
Infinity War's Phase 3.
Uh.
Because Captain Marvel came after Infinity War.
Yeah. It's Captain Marvel. All three return
Fair,
for Endgame.
fair enough.
What's Phase 4 specifically?
But no, I really like Captain Marvel. I really like it.
I like her as a hero. I just didn't. I found
I
her
really like
movie
the
kind of
movie.
boring.
But again, I think it's because I watched Infinity War, obviously in cinema, and that was like a big shock. End credit scene hyped up Captain Marvel. it was Nick Fury looking at his thing, and he called Captain Marvel for help, and he got dusted. And I was like, "Rah, who's that?" And it was spent the next year being like, "I can't wait." So of course it was hype build up as well, but I liked it a lot
Mm.
anyway.
Phase 4, No Way Home, peak. Um, Black Widow, I haven't watched. Shang-Chi was good. Eternals didn't watch. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness didn't watch. Love and Thunder didn't watch. Black Panther 2 didn't watch.
Jeez, man.
Um, I'm not gonna lie, I fell off MCU. I'll be real.
Was you even on?
Yes, you were there when I was on.
But I swear Phase 4 was before your rewatch. I mean, before your watch. Before you watched them all.
Phase 4 was during my watch.
Yeah.
I was watching. I was watching up until. I watched. I caught up before No Way Home.
Yeah. Okay.
I started rewatching 2020 and I caught up by No Way Home. But like after, I didn't really care. Shang-Chi was cool. I watched that. I do like Doctor Strange. I just didn't get a chance to watch the second movie.
It's good. I like it.
It sounds cool. I just haven't watched it.
It's very a lot of people say it's mid. Some people, it's like people either think it's mid or one of the best MCU movies. But I like.
I liked WandaVision. I love Loki. What's it called? The Bucky and show. It was alright. I don't think I finished it, but it was pretty good.
I mean, I didn't finish it.
Yeah, because I remember we were watching it together. And
Yeah,
it just didn't pattern. I remember thinking it was pretty cool, but like,
yeah, I remember liking it, but
I just didn't finish it.
Yeah,
Moon Knight.
yeah.
Moon Knight's goated, bro. I can't agree with anyone. Oh, Moon Knight fell off.
Revisionism.
Goated. That is revisionist history, bro. One of the shows where there was like Echo and stuff. I did not watch that.
Well, it's because
I
Echo was in Hawkeye. You never watched Hawkeye.
Yeah, I didn't watch Hawkeye.
Hawkeye was really good though. You should watch it. It's really good.
Good for Jeremy Renner. We could talk about on the app. I'm not.
Oh my god, bro! It's actually really good. It's actually really
It
good.
probably is, and I've seen clips. I don't know. That's cool, and I just move on.
Why? So
Like,
why not?
I'm not gonna lie, because with MCU, like, first of all, I'm not really tapped in like I used to be. I'll be real.
Oh,
It took me so long to watch Loki. I did love it, but like
I
it'll
told you
take
to
me
watch
a minute
Loki
tap
for
in.
ages.
Yeah, and I'll tap in when I tap in, innit? It's like, you know how whenever I tell you to watch something, you're like, oh, add it to the list.
No,
I'll
but
add it to the list.
But that's because I have so much shows. I have a backlog.
Same.
Okay, buddy.
Hey, buddy, well, am I not allowed to have a backlog anymore? What's going on?
You be watching stuff like all the time. I'm sure you have a
Yeah,
short
but I
set of
also
lists.
watch long things and I try and get through them. You're on season 2 of Dexter, buddy. I've been telling you to watch that since year 12.
Yeah, and I will, but at least I started it.
Okay, fine.
See,
whatever.
all the shows I have on my list are long shows.
But yeah, I've been trying to get through my movies too, because I had my little movie kick for a bit when I was unemployed. But now I need to get through some of them. I have a couple. I have an eclectic bit. I will see a TikTok clip and be like, oh, "That's cool," and I'll add it to the list. Because like, why not? You know, if something interests me enough to stick through the entire TikTok, I might as well add it to the list. You know.
Yeah.
Some of them I can tell are like, you know, engagement grab movies where like, you know, movies where it's just on the TV and then you see like the middle of it and you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll tune in.
Yeah.
There's a couple of movies like that.
Fair enough.
Like, you know, that elevator one.
Yeah.
That's what.
Nah, for real.
That's what turn on the TV and see that other be like, oh, okay, got the movie, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it literally is.
I don't know what's going on with TikTok nowadays with these AI movie recaps.
I mean,
don't know what's going on.
I can't lie. I've been getting them. I've been watching them. I've been liking them. No, but I've been for the past 2-3 years. Listen, that's been my like some of the stuff I watch the most. And I love the ones where it's like
crazy.
Chinese movies, and It's just like some crazy. Oh my god! I swear I sent it to you. There was one where it was like this guy. He went to a master to learn how to do rock paper scissors because his company deals decided in rock paper scissors. And then it's like it's not just like a normal rock paper scissors. It's like a battle, like a kung fu battle. Like it was so sick. Oh,
You watching anything over there, man? What you talking about?
it's fire.
I'm trying to think what's my TikTok view. I've started getting these like celebrity gossip blind item
Oh
videos.
yeah,
It's like the lowest denominator of content, bro.
yeah.
Like it'll
I
be
got
like,
one for Henry
oh
Cavill.
yeah, and it'll be like, oh, Machine Gun Kelly said that he was meant to be in a certain A-list movie with Michael B. Jordan, but he turned it down because he couldn't say the word. And it's like, bro, that's not even a blind item. He said it. He said
Yeah,
it on a TV show. Like,
yeah.
this isn't a blind item. He said it. And then some of them are just like, Meghan Markle was caught wearing red socks today. Is she on her period? Like, bro, what is this, man? Come on. Sometimes
Some
people
already.
be too inner on these celebrities'
Yeah,
business. I'll be real,
yeah,
right? We're
yeah. That's
focused
true.
too much on these celebrities doing normal stuff, not normal stuff, but just like mundane stuff. You got nonsense in the celebrity industry.
Yeah.
Your
I mean,
president is
yeah,
your president's a pedophile.
yeah, yeah. Facts. But I mean, hey, the one I got in Henry Cavill, whew, whew, it was like
Yeah,
on.
some of them are
It,
gnarly. I'm not gonna lie.
it was
Like, it's,
like 20 reports all saying that he likes his girls a little younger.
that's been a thing for a while though. Like I've heard that, and I'm not really in the Henry Cavill loop. You know,
Yeah, man.
he's or a man too close to the sun.
Yeah, you know, I felt some of the DCEU movies were actually cool. Like when I think about it, some were fire. I mean,
Mm.
I can't remember them right now, but some were fire. I mean, oh,
Some of them
Wonder
had to be
Woman.
fire.
I know it's Gal Gadot, but Wonder Woman 1 was actually brilliant. That was a brilliant movie.
No. Have you seen the TikTok from that one guy?
Yeah, 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 I've seen that. Yeah,
That guy is that is like agenda in real life. That's next level
yeah,
slander. I wouldn't have it. You'd have to do something. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah,
Um.
yeah.
Anyway, I have more dilemma. This one will tickle your fancy.
Oh,
Um.
all right.
Is it wrong to cheat on your wife who has bad dementia?
What is it? What? Why is that tickling my fancy? What about that tickles my fancy?
I know a man who's 80 plus and has a wife of a similar age. She has really bad dementia, like final stage bad, doesn't know who anyone is, needs to be fed, wears nappies. So this man got a side chick.
Oh,
This has divided a lot of people I know. Some say it's wrong, some say it's right. What is your take? Edit. He's paying for her care and does go to see her a few times a week. It's just he showed up to his daughter's funeral. I was there with his side chick. I don't know. I just think it's a bit much to bring your mistress to your daughter's funeral, especially when the daughter really disliked the mistress. Just seems disrespectful. In
yeah,
case
that's a
you're
bit
wondering, the
much.
daughter had cancer. Really tragic. Damn. The wife has had dementia for at least 5 years, and the daughter had cancer for 10. This family's cursed, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, that's
Two
a
of
lot.
my grandparents have final stage dementia, and I have to do a lot of caring for one, so I get it, it sucks. I feel for the poor guy. Imagine burying your only child and losing your wife mentally and emotionally. Damn. I thought this was gonna be a funny one. Damn. Um. So, do you think it is wrong to have a side chick when your partner has dementia?
Hmm, Is it morally questionable? Yeah, perhaps. Is it wrong? Uh, I wouldn't say it's
I can
wrong.
s- I can see the upsides.
Um, I mean, hey, she don't know. She don't remember.
She don't
So,
know what she doesn't know can't hurt her. Now, do I agree? Right? Because okay, let's say you see your dad or something. He has a partner when he's
yeah,
like 80, and you just see him bring around a side piece around that. They didn't say how old the side chick is, but I'm imagining a younger woman, right?
Yeah.
What you doing when he's 80? His partner has dementia in the hospital, and he's just bringing around young Jones to the crib.
I mean, I think because it's not my mum, I would. I don't care. Like,
Mm,
if it
okay,
was with my mum, then I would feel away. Yeah. But because it's with some random woman that I'm probably cool with, but don't really care about.
just seeing girls your age coming around while he 80 years old.
My age, I'd call them. That's a bit weird, mate. Like, come on, fix up. But if they're like 60, then cool.
Would you? Okay, this is a moral question.
Yeah.
If you were him, would you? What would you break up with your partner if they had like a terminal illness? Not even your age. You can have a partner that like 30 who has a terminal illness. Would you break up with them?
They break up. Okay, how long they got left?
It's uncertain, right? They're going through some. They've got stage 3 cancer or stage 4, whichever the most bad. They have really bad cancer, and they're going through treatment, chemo, everything. And they say to you, I don't know. They're saying I got like a 50-50 chance, and I don't want you to have to step. You don't. I'm giving you a chance right now. If you want to go, you can go. But if you stay, just stay with me, please, because I'm scared. You know. What are you doing?
If I truly love her, like, and I like, I know if I love her, if I have that proper strong love, I'm staying.
Mm,
If it's
okay.
even 1% less, I'm cutting. If it's even 1%, you know. And if we had kids, it's non-negotiable. I'm staying.
You're you got a bit of receding hairline right now, huh? I'm not sure. I think there's a movie about that. I haven't watched it, but I'm pretty sure there is. Um,
Yeah.
but like, I think in the movie, I've heard someone talk about it. I'm pretty sure it's the guy who has cancer, and it's the girl who he says like, "You can leave me if you want to leave me." And then she's like, "No, I'll never leave you. I want to stay with you." Da 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 da. But then she started cheating on him. Uh,
Jeez.
and he was able to tell or something like that. And like, I think that would push me over the edge.
Yeah, I stopped
You
going
find
swimming.
yourself in my note, bro. I'm not gonna lie. There's certain things where I'm like, yeah, that is noteworthy. You'd be in the note, real shit.
Yeah, yeah, for
Like,
real.
I'm not gonna say what kind of note, but you'll be in the note. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll be in the note. Type shit. Like,
Yeah,
cheating on me while I have cancer. Yeah, you're a demon.
brutal. That is brutal.
You're a demon.
That is horrible.
That's next level. Okay, your girlfriend has cancer. What would it take for you to cheat?
Um,
Not girlfriend. Your wife has cancer. There you go. Your wife has cancer. What would it take for you to cheat?
um, well, as soon as I see one hair drop from the head, um,
Really?
I don't know. I don't think I would. Like, I don't think I could do that to someone.
So your wife's there. She's going through the chemo. She's just feeling sick and weak. And you see Sofia Vergara in a nurse outfit walk through. She's like, "Oh my god, I need to take her blood pressure." No, 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 no. And she bends over to take the blood pressure. That's the end of the hypothetical. What are you doing?
What do you want me to say? I just start smashing him right there. Would you?
No, but I'm saying, like, would you not? This is a test of your morality, right? Would you?
I mean, she's bad as hell, but no, I can't. I can't do that.
Good man.
Can't.
Good man.
I mean, hey, I've had plenty of reasons to cheat before, and I haven't.
Allegedly.
Hey,
That's
hey,
Patreon chat. Be relaxed. We expose you to the world.
hey. So yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I would. No, I wouldn't.
Mm.
I'm gonna post this on my story so everyone slides up. Yeah, I won't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
Exactly.
That should be the tagline of this podcast.
Oh, that is like, oh my god, ain't no woman
Oh
watching
yeah,
like that.
at the time of filming this, it is Jamaican Independence Day. Wait. Boop, 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 boop,
Blah,
boop.
blah, 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 blah.
It won't be when this episode comes out, but at the time of filming, it is Jamaican Independence Day. Um, we love Jamaica. Windrush. Boop 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 boop.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
I feel like I just had to say that. This is the
Yeah.
Jafaican podcast. If we didn't say that, that'd be pretty deep.
Hey, no, but because
Um,
if we didn't say that, it really fit being Jafaican.
I know, but it'd be kind of deep. Yeah, like, yeah, I don't really care about Independence Day. You guys can do that if you want.
Yeah. See, we're in England, mate.
We're in England. We speak English. This is,
Yeah.
um, yeah, Jamaican Independence Day. We love Jamaica. We. Just seeing bad edits, bad reposts. Seeing niggas not even Jamaican reposting Jamaican Independence Day stuff, and I'm like, wow, we got pulled, bro.
Of course,
We
there's
got
motion.
Jamaicans do got motion. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
cause
of course.
we got like niggas that aren't even related in the slightest. Are just you're East African. Why are you reposting? Not saying you can't, but
Motion.
like not saying you can't, but I'm like, whoa, we really got motion
Yeah,
everywhere.
of course.
Like
Everywhere we
like
go.
I think the two most popular black ethnicities that are like recognized worldwide are Jamaican and Nigerian. I think those are two are like
Yeah.
those are the black people, and that's mainly because of sports. Because like if
But
a country knows racing, they know Usain Bolt and they know Jamaica.
if they know the Olympics,
Exactly,
they know
they
both.
know Usain Bolt, bro. Fastest man on earth, and then the second fastest man is also Jamaican. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Like we just dominate.
yeah, exactly.
And then Nigeria, I think Nigeria, because they just immigrate everywhere, bro. You can go to anywhere and you'll find a Nigerian. So of
Yeah,
course, of course they're known because they are everywhere.
yeah,
You
yeah,
go to Mongolia, you'll find a Nigerian family.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, and I'm pretty sure Nigeria is the richest African country. I think.
Is it?
I feel like I've heard that before.
I thought them niggas be scamming. That's what I heard. No, I'm true. Like I've heard that Nigerians be scamming. Not even in like a prejudice way. I've just heard that a lot of Nigerians do
Yeah, but I just feel like I've heard before that
Let's look it up. Fact check. Fact check.
Nigeria is the richest.
Richest African country. It's gonna be like Djibouti or something.
Yeah, but I don't trust what they measure as how they measure richest though.
In terms of nominal GDP, South Africa is the richest country in Africa,
Nah, I don't care.
followed by Egypt and Algeria.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Okay.
Algeria before Nigeria? Nah.
Nigeria is fourth, apparently.
So the only, the only, no, not the only black. South Africa, sure, but I don't
South
really
Africa's
count.
black
I don't really
now.
count South Africa because that's more so like, yeah, cool. They have so much gold and diamond, but we know what happens to it and how it's gotten,
The
how it's
list
gained.
that I'm
So
seeing right now, based on GDP nominal of Africa 2025, it's South Africa, Egypt, Algeria, Nigeria, Morocco, Kenya, Ethiopia, Angola, Ivory Coast, Ghana, and then other countries.
yeah, well, I don't accept South Africa. So and then basically Nigeria is cool. So it's basically first.
Yeah. Well, this isn't really our discussion debate. We are not African to be having this
Yeah,
Nigerian supremacy debate.
yeah. Well, you know, I'm I'm pretty sure I'm mostly Nigerian. So come on
Damn, I
now.
was talking about his roots.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where my roots lay.
Yeah. It's
I
just because,
assume West Africa, but
yeah, no, yeah, yeah. You look like when I when I look at you, you look like you could be Nigerian. Like Or
Okay.
maybe
I've gotten
Ghanaian.
a lot of different. I've gotten a lot of different
Like
African.
to me, the way your beard grows, that is the Nigerian beard. That is the
Yeah.
that just is. It just is.
I
So
got Mali once. That one was a freak.
nah,
That is
nah,
insane.
they're
That like
tweaking.
not saying anything against Mali. I'm just
Whoa,
I don't mess with
insane!
Mali.
What? Okay,
No,
okay, Kieran.
that sounded
I see
crazy.
how it is.
I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying I don't look Mali. Like
Yeah, no, you don't.
and because Malis have a very distinct look. I think like you can like not you. Okay, this sounds bad, but like you can tell when someone's Somali because they look Somali.
I just,
That
I,
they're just very distinctive.
I just feel like East Africans look very different than West Africans. Like
Yeah,
I can tell when someone's East African
and
versus
it
West
makes sense
African.
because Africa is massive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but no, it's just because I remember my dad did like a what's it? The DNA test thing.
Mm.
Um, and he is majority Nigerian, but obviously on my mum's side, her dad fully Jamaican. I don't know where he. I don't know. So I need to do one myself because I don't know what the hell he was.
Something. What you did if you found out you were related to like a super duper racist?
What, hunt them down and kill them? I don't know.
No, I don't mean now. I mean like in history. Like what you did if you were
Uh,
related to the Jim Crow? Like,
well, I would just feel sympathetic to my ancestors because you know what happened to them.
mmm. You know that scene in Boondocks where it's like salami, eggs, and bacon? That's how I felt right there.
Yeah,
But yeah, cause like imagine, cause like people are always like, yeah, I have a connection to Mary Queen of Scots in my ancestry.
yeah.
Like, is that really a flex? Cause like you're not royal. You live in a you live in a studio apartment. Like you're not royal. So
Yeah,
like obviously yeah, it's cool to have that ancestry, but like you don't get anything from it. Like you're still an average Joe as much as I am an average Joe.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
all that blood for what?
Sad times. Well,
I'm not gonna
imagine
lie,
being
being an
royalty.
M must have been crazy back in the day.
I would have aura farmed like crazy.
If I had any kind of nobility, you'd see me walk. Because I understand why these like what's it called? Like when they started believing in the divine right of kings. If I actually
Yeah.
believed in the divine right of kings, no one could touch me.
God has appointed me
Yeah,
as
I
his
am
country's
chosen
ruler.
by God.
No one
I'm
can
God.
stop me.
I'm king.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
man, you man are broke. You can't even read. Why
All
are
you
you testing
exist
me?
for is to pay tax to me.
Yeah, you pay tax and you bring me food. That's all you are to me.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
surprised these kings were going crazy with power. I would
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
And you know something I hate? I was having this discussion with Rico when niggas were like, "Oh, give me an AK, an infinite ammo, and drop me into the medieval era, and I would be a king." No, the hell you would not, nigga.
yeah.
Let's be real. First of all, an AK is not beating a rain of arrows. Let's be dead ass.
Look up like the
You're
Willem
still
Dafoe gif. I'm cooked.
you're still a normal brother.
Yeah,
An arrow would still take you off the map. Uh, Second of all, you need to sleep, right?
yeah,
A nigga will just nank you while you sleep. Like that's not crazy. Or they will just take your gun.
yeah.
Niggas think a
Literally.
gun is the ultimate solution. I understand niggas would get scared, but also they had not firearms, but they had explosive weaponry back then. Like it's not like they'd see a gun and be like, what is this witchcraft? Like obviously an AK could go crazy, but you might take like 50 niggas down before you go down, bro.
Yeah,
An arrow would take you. I think people think arrows are like Minecraft, where like it'll do a little bit of damage, but it's fine. Nigga, one arrow in a bad place, you're finished. You're gone. An arrow
arrow,
to the arm would still take you out because of how it is.
arrow
You'll be
to the
good.
balls.
And then Rico was like, what's it called? Give me a phone with full battery and infinite data and I can still access the internet and stuff like our internet in the
Yeah,
past, and they'd see me as a god. And I was saying that's getting stolen from you immediately. Let's
yeah,
be dead ass, right? Because like just because you have a phone doesn't mean you know everything, right?
yeah,
Like to me, I'd rather have a gun in the past than have a phone. Cause if a nigga messes your phone, you're finished. Now you're just a guy. You're just a guy.
Well,
At least
you
with a
know,
gun, you can defend yourself. If you have a phone, you're just a guy. You have a phone now, and you're not doing any big scientific advancements or doing anything crazy. You're just a guy.
I saw a skit about that. Going to the past with your phone, and he went to the king and was like, "You look at me, I'm a genius. Let me show you all these things." And the king's like, "Oh, well, help us invent it." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I can't do any of that. I don't know how to do it."
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking. Who's gonna be the next king? I don't know.
Yeah,
How do you? What is this electricity?
yeah.
Something.
But what I could
Like,
do is introduce them to a wicked sport called football, and then they'd love me off. They would.
yeah, but you're just gonna be the guy who made football. You're not gonna be like. It's not like you're gonna get £1 million off the
The
bat.
king,
They're just gonna.
the king would make me chief of entertainment, and give me a
You'll be a
nice,
court
lovely
jester.
house. Give me a
You're a
night. Give
funny
me.
little black man.
He'd make me a knight.
You little
No, it'd be
dark-skinned
different
boy.
than just that. I'd be
Hilarious.
the chief of sports and fun, whatever they used to call sport in the day.
Okay.
That's what
Like,
I'd be.
I was saying because I saw something where it was like, what would be the easiest thing to convince a medieval person that you're from the future, right? That you could actually explain that they could comprehend. And they were saying like germ theory, right? The idea that there are germs and they would
Mm,
they cause sickness, and that like if you clean your hands before doing a surgery and don't clean it the other time, there will be a difference in how sick they get, right? I feel like
yeah.
that could be proven pretty easily. Obviously, they probably won't believe that the whole small living things all over you, but they'll probably believe that sanitation and stuff. I think
Well,
that would be pretty easy.
from what I yeah, from what I remember in medieval Britain, when I was doing history through time in school, I mean medicine through time in school, the church was like, "This is how it is," and then anyone who tried to investigate and said any different, they'd call them a heretic and kill them off.
I would
That's
have got cooked.
that's
I
what it
would
was.
have
So
burnt
if
me
you
at the
go,
stake
if you
immediately.
yeah, in the medieval era, you go to the king and say, or to anyone and say, "Yeah, this is what it is." They tell the church, because the church was like, they banned anyone doing research in medicine. So
Mm.
they'd be like, for one, how did you find that out? For two, they'd be like, the church says otherwise, you heretic. You don't believe in God, yeah? And then, then you're dead.
Well, cooked, literally.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
what what do you think would be the easiest thing to like prove that you're from the future?
Jesus. Um, I don't know. Like,
Because you can't, because like
I don't
I
know.
know pretty modern history. Like if I went to like the 40s
Let
in
me think.
America, I'd be like, this guy's gonna be president, and this guy's gonna be president, and this guy's
Yeah.
gonna be president. I don't know that far back to be like, oh, we're on Richard the Second. I
Like
don't know.
like whatever.
Let's say you get transported back to like the 1300s, like Black Plague era.
Okay, okay. Um, well, the first thing I would do is, if I'm in London, I would try to follow. I can't remember his name, but basically the guy who figured out cholera. Um,
Mm.
I think it was like 1500s, maybe earlier.
Remember, by the way, you are black.
Yeah, obviously, but there's not much I can do about that. Like, what?
No, just let you know to for your decisions.
Because basically he figured it out by saying, because everyone drank from the same water pump and they all got sick. So I would just
Mm.
go to where everyone goes to the same water pump, and if they all get sick, I'll be like, "Yo, yeah, it's in the water, mate. Yo," and
And you're
that's
like,
what I
this
would try
guy's
to
trying to
do.
stop us from drinking our water. They lynch you.
No, I'd say drink it, but when you get sick, come tell me, because it helps my theory. And yeah,
And then the church comes for you.
hey, they come for
Why
me,
are
they
you
come for
trying
me.
to sell holy water without our jurisdiction?
Oh crap.
Ah, crap, I'm cooked.
I mean, there's not
Look,
much I can do, you know. There's
all
not
of
much
these
I can do.
situations end with us getting burnt at the stake by the church.
Yeah. You know.
um,
Yeah. Or cowpox. Yes, cowpox. I think cowpox, chicken, whatever pox. my guy who all the milkmaids around the cows, they all just got sick. All of them with the same sickness. They didn't know why. And then some goat was like, "Yo, it's because you're with the cows milking them, you idiots." That's
Hmm.
what I would do. A nice little farm and prove that.
I don't know, man, because like I'd want to do something quite substantial, right? Because
All
I'd want to
right,
see how
sorry.
they react to it. But also, I don't know anything that crazy. Like,
Yeah,
I can't be like, yeah, so this is how you make a generator. That would be crazy. That would
yeah.
be stupid. But I don't know how to do that. Like
Send Tony Stark to the medieval era.
said Tony Stark to me, well, he'd have an Iron Man suit in a couple of days. Crazy thing
Yeah,
is, you probably could.
yeah,
He'd make
literally.
this in a cave with a box of scraps. Anyway,
I mean. By the way, I was rewatching Iron Man 1, and he did not have a box of scraps. By the way,
he had his own Stark tech. He had
he had a
missiles. He had all
missile.
that.
He had a missile, a battery generator. He had a lot. So that clip gets used a bit too much when he did not have
It's because
scraps.
they take it seriously. Like,
Yeah,
because to him, Obadiah or whatever his name is, he thought he doesn't have the full info. He just thinks, oh, he just got given some stuff and made a suit. He literally he had what he needed. He had what he needed
yeah,
to make a suit, right? If he didn't have what he needed, he
exactly.
wouldn't have been able to make the suit. So it's not
Literally, if he
junk
just
or
had
scraps.
scrap metal, he'd be finished. But it's because he had he literally had his own missile tech that he designed.
But he voted which caves with scraps.
Yep.
That line is fraudulent, though. I'm not gonna. Obadiah Stane was a fraud. I'm not gonna lie.
Um. Yeah. No, he was cool. He had aura. He had aura. He had
He
aura.
had aura,
He,
but like he still is a
he was
fraud.
cool. Yeah.
It's
Well,
like
he's
he's the
just not as
Don
smart as
Creed of the
Tony.
MCU.
That's deep.
It's not Dave. It's true.
Well, by the way, I saw a video that Obadiah Stane in the comics like only appears in like three or
Yeah, he
four
dies
issues.
and just doesn't come back. He's just dead.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Like I'm surprised they never brought him back. To be honest.
I think it's just because Obadiah Stane's not that interesting. Not like he's not that interesting, but like he's kind of just a guy. Like he's like Tony
Yeah,
has a lot more interesting villains than Obadiah
but I
Stane.
mean, like in the comic, they could have done anything, but he's just still dead. Like I'm just surprised because nobody stays dead for long. The
Mm.
most D-list villains come back. It's
Fucking
just shocking.
Calendar Man.
Yeah, it's just shocking. It's just shocking.
Anyway, I think this is a good length for the episode. Episode 11 completed, done in the books. See you
Yeah.
all for episode 12 and or the next episode on Patreon that drops on Monday. If you guys are there,
Damn.
same price as a meal deal. You buy those every day, maybe, but you probably do. Same price as a meal deal, but one time for the entire month for extra content, and you get a shout out. You can be like our first patron, Diamond Knight. Is that his username? Pretty sure. Diamond Knight and or Silver Diamond.
What a good sell! What a good sell! You
I
don't
know,
even.
no, because he uses multiple names, innit? Sumataji, Diamond Knight, thank you. We love you. Thank you for subscribing.
Mwah, mwah,
Yes,
mwah.
Cameron will give you something.
The wink, wink.
Yeah, expect something in your DMs tonight. The day of listening, expect something in your DMs that night.
Yeah.
If you guys want to subscribe and be like Diamond Knight, if you want to have the big cojones of Diamond Knight, right? If you want to be as cool as him, because he's the first patron now. He will always be in the records, right? In the wiki, they're gonna be like
Damn.
first patron Diamond Knight, and then that's his moniker, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want to demean you and be like, oh, you're not first, but maybe just because you're not first doesn't mean you can't be second. Doesn't mean you can't be third.
Damn.
Who doesn't want to be first 100? You feel me? Yeah, OG badge. Who knows? Who doesn't want their name brought up in an episode? I don't know. I would. I would love it. I would subscribe if I could.
Bro.
I can't, but I could. I would if I could.
Mention your own name.
Yeah, go there. Thanks for the thanks for the sub.
Yeah.
But yeah, subscribe to the Patreon if you love us. Like, subscribe. Cameron has a new video out. Will it be new by the time this episode comes out? I don't know. But Watch it. He spent a lot of time on it. It's gonna be great. Well, imagine I watch it and I'm gonna have to put in the description. Don't actually watch this. This video is actually kind of ass. Don't watch this. By the time this releases, will my video be out? Doubt it. Maybe it will. But yeah, making a video.
Come on.
Anything else? Drinking water. And
Esteval is gonna be the best winger in the world.
that shit, I guess.